Please leave a message after the tone.
You got several questions due. Your life is going down the tubes. What do you do when you need advice? This where it gets good. Good night.
What am I fighting for?
So turn down the lights, pick up the phone and leave a message for the new
Oh, man. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Nude Clan After Dark.
The podcast that just keeps on giving.
Nah. I just got a little of it, didn't you? I just got a little.
I felt there was a vibe.
I swear to Christ, if you farted.
No, I didn't.
The podcast stank.
Not this time. Not this time. Yeah, guys, we got some After Dark questions in the Discord. You can find that link to that Discord in the show's Twitter at Nude Clan Podcast, my Twitter at UFF Podcast. Pin tweets. Join, please. There's a lot of great people in there. Some fucking assholes, but there's a lot of great people in there.
Some fucking ass.
Come hang out with us. That's the best way to get a hold of us, because I personally don't use...
It's a pretty poppin' server, too. We got people like one of our listeners, Felicia Namiko, has been putting some art in there. Video game-related art, which has been pretty sweet from Breath of the Wilds.
Did you say Rard?
You're a Rard. It's an art.
Are you a fucking Rard?
Shut up. We got some good conversations going, whether it be in Nude Clan or FF.
Yeah.
You know,
All of it. The
Ultima,
Godzilla,
shit like that.
all the shows have their own place in there, and if you listen to any of those shows, but I mean, I guess this one, because you're here.
And if we're actually in that server playing video games, you could bump into us and just hang out with us for a little bit while we're playing.
little
That's
bit
always
of
an
bump and
option.
grind.
Little bump and grind.
Yeah, we love bump and grinding with the oh so Hager groupies of the podcast. So join us,
Yeah.
Come fuck us.
HPV doesn't count when it's from
Where was this fucking memo?
Jake,
Yeah,
you gotta
be
count.
Be like one of our.
If you count, you get your dick sucked, Jake. That's the rule.
You could be like one of our hosts, A4, who's just met a man, the love of his life, last episode.
Yeah.
In the comments, and they're gonna drink beer and suck dicks, chug dicks, if you will.
Oh, yeah, for the boys, dude.
For the boys.
Yep.
They're gonna suck
Dicks
beers
out for the boys.
and drink dicks. Yeah. So, you guys want to start with the Discord questions, or you want to start with the Skype?
Fuck. It's up to you, man. Like, really,
Pick your
I don't.
poison.
You have the computer. You
I
choose.
do have the computer. It's not mine, but it does have my.
Oh yeah, sorry. It
It does have my phone number as the login and a password that I know. But other than those weirdly specific things for me,
God, you were so easy to hack. What's your bank account number?
yeah. If you know my social, sure, I'm easy to hack. If you fucking cracked my life. Not that it's my social or anything.
Yeah.
Just a weirdly specific response to that.
Oh shit.
Oh man. The fuck happened?
You broke our computer.
Oh man, the computer is now dead. Oh, that's alive
You
again.
broke our podcast computer.
Yeah, you guys
It's
froze
not
for a hot
mine.
second, and I'm
Breaks
like,
it.
uh-oh.
The computer.
For being a new computer, this thing's fucking up way more often than it should.
Yeah. That's all the porn, probably.
I thought you said Alex said no porn in the house.
Oh, she can say whatever she wants, but this is a man's world, and only one of us is a man.
Show.
Yeah, it's for the show.
I bet Alex is the man in your relationship. Dude.
No.
No, I've seen.
the
Says
one who
Schweiss,
likes
I
to
see him
go.
pucker.
Yeah.
No, it's weird.
There may
Yeah.
be some puckering here or there, but for the most part, Schweiss throws down the hammer.
Yeah.
I bet Alex kicks your ass all the time.
I wear the dick in this house.
I wear the dick in this house.
I got my big dick pants on.
Let me tighten the belts, baby. I wear it in this house.
All right, let's listen to the first one here. Voice message. From Skype, 385-204.
Look, I know I'm technically a host, but I can't be on this month, so here's the deal. Jake got mad about the Matrix not being a trans allegory and that it's been retrofitted on there. As of like a year ago when the filmmaker, I think Lana Wachowski, I think is the one who said it. Here's the deal. This isn't new. And nor should it be a surprise to Matrix fans who know that both the directors, the Wachowski brothers, have now become Wachowski's sisters. And I don't see, as a person who's watched The Matrix like a million times and has followed these people, for the last few years, I don't see how it's much of a surprise that perhaps a movie that two people wrote dealing with not feeling right in their own body, that there's some sort of other identity that they can make for themselves. I don't know why that would be a surprise. That maybe people who were dealing with those issues wrote a script about those issues in a very roundabout way. Now, I do think some of it's probably retrofitting, but I think that those feelings that the Wachowskis probably had within themselves, they probably had them then too. And why is it a surprise that would be a reading of the Matrix film? And why would that be a surprise that it comes from the trans director, co-director of that movie? That was the reading that she now places on the film. Why are people so upset about it? I guess is my question. I also think it's like ridiculous that people.
And that's where it ends. So, Jake, it's to you.
Okay, I do not it's not a wholesale black and white thinking with me. Those elements are definitely in there, but to think that the whole entire thing is an allegory. I could be wrong in my thinking of what an allegory is, because I haven't really looked up the definition in a long time. They take everything a little bit too far with the allegory thing. Be like, everything has to be wholesale. So all of a sudden the agents, I've read the articles and everyone's theories about that, is be like, that is the white man. That is the supremacy. That is the heteronormative thing. Those kinds of, definitions. And the problem that I see with that is that's the part that I think it's retroactive. Even Joe brought that up into the question, being like, well, some of it's there, but some of it's not.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, the thing, the thing about the Switch character who initially was supposed to go into the world as a girl, I'm like, well, I mean, we play Final Fantasy 14 with Dr. Roxo. He's like 6'1", probably has a huge dick, and he plays as a chick in Final Fantasy 14. That doesn't make him trans. That just means that, hey, I wanted to play as a chick. I wanted to play as a hot cat girl that I kind of wanted to fuck. I don't know, to make it all about the one thing is, I think, what Jake was like kind of bothered by. I'm sure it's a theme in the movie. I don't think that's not true.
Have existed a long time ago, long before The Matrix. Almost every single major sci-fi work or anything that's been sci-fi related has played with the idea of androgynous type characters.
Yeah, or
but to say something at the end of the day like Blade Runner, Those Who Dream of Electric Sheep, you have those ideas implanted in there. I'm going to go into the sleep sequence, which is a huge controversy on the director's cut versus the original thing. Those ideas are actually there from the very, very beginning. And you are trying to figure out if Deckard is an android or not. So my problem that I see with The Matrix wholesale being a trans allegory is there are better elements told throughout the entire Matrix. Oh, look, we're going to be consumers, and every single human can be used as a battery, so this actually can be a play on capitalism. Or you have the other ideas that would make an allegory are way better told through other elements than something that's for transgenderism.
But just because it's better told doesn't mean that's not what was there before. Especially with the directors being trans. It doesn't mean that wasn't, their way of saying it before they came out. But I agree, it also has a good corporatism. It doesn't mean there's not multiple things it could be.
Yeah.
True. I just see there's more elements in a ship called the Nebuchadnezzar having a city of Zion, and the one savior is on board a ship called the Nebuchadnezzar. and you're trying to find the source, and there is a element of, oh, if I am the male, then she would be inevitably be its female. Or there's more of an idea there for free love in the awkward fucking orgy scene in the middle of Reloaded than there is that I see of trans just because one character wanted to be transgender with Switch. Or there you go. Instead of having the actual movies all look related, the reason why the Blu-ray release that ends up having all the green extra added to it, fucking up the color saturation of the film, that's supposed to be an allegory for something too. Come on.
And it's not, and it's not that it can't be part of the theme, but I think people I think what happens is you get something out of it and then you want to boil it all down to the one thing that you think it is. And that's what I think is stupid. And I think, I've only watched The Matrix like 3 times, so I don't really give a fuck. But I can see why that would be annoying because a lot of times people you'll find a meaning in it, and you can have your own personal meaning.
Oh yeah,
and things that's like part of the purpose of art is you're supposed to have your
interpretation is up for debate on anything.
Yeah, but to then make it. I don't know. It seems like if you don't think it is that way, then you're wrong and you're being like blank phobic, whatever the thing might be that you're like, well, I don't really think it's that, and it's like, well, if art is supposed to be subjective in the eye of the beholder, then how the fuck can it be the way you want it to be?
Right, and it is, and that is the annoying thing is like, if that's what people see, then whatever, I'm not going to say you're wrong, but you can't stand around when I agree with Jake where I'm like, yeah, it totally is about consumerism and about capitalism.
It's about a lot of different things.
That's what I took from it. And so it's like, okay, but I'm not, you know what I mean? It's like, be like, yeah, you're wrong. I'm not, though.
But you're a dirty consumer, though.
Because I'm a Mexican, isn't it?
Yeah.
But so it's like, it is what it is.
All you do is consume space in front of Home Depot.
Where's the lie?
It's good. No, seriously. I mean, you know what? Let's back it up, though. I don't ever see Mexicans with fucking, sitting panhandling. I don't ever see that.
It's true
because they got balls. They got.
I'm not
bricklaying experience.
It's valid because it's not. I mean, it is. It's valid, but to pretend that it didn't have a humongous uptick in popularity in the past decade, I mean, that's definitely probably got to do something with it. Those themes are probably in The Matrix, but it's also a movie where the first thing you see when the credit rolls is directed by the Wachowski brothers while Rage Against the Machine is playing. So it's like, if it's a trans allegory, it's a bad one because the film immediately dead names you. But,
that's true.
It does end with one of Rage's greatest songs.
The idea of identity, like look at V for Vendetta. She gets her head shaved and completely changes her personality.
Well, and I mean that can be
Jupiter Ascending, Atlas.
I haven't seen Jupiter Ascending in forever,
and it's like. You know what also, you know what everyone experiences that's similar to that is going through puberty. That's what puberty is. It's like you're weird. You don't know who you are. You're trying to figure out who you are, and you might be something else, and you don't know. It's all confusing.
Some of us grow up to be great white people.
Doesn't mean we're trans.
One of us became another Mexican.
Yeah, some of us are ascending. Some of us ascend, and then there's Zach. But like it's no seriously though. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's like it doesn't have to be. You're confused about your sex or your identity,
and you could be though. Like that's the thing.
You could be though. It's not.
I get what you're saying. I 100% get what you're saying. Like, but like, yeah, it is. Like, it's what it all comes down to, and I actually really agree with you with that. Was like, you're not knowing who you are, and that can happen at any time in your life. You can have your midlife fucking crisis, and you don't know who you are anymore.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like it's definitely like, and I'm not going to take that away from anyone like our listeners who's like, oh, I do see it as a trans allegory. Well, then cool. Like I'm glad that works for you.
Yeah.
It's whatever. I'm not going to shit on you for
that
it.
It's not a movie that like that could easily be retrofitted onto, and that like those themes weren't exactly strong.
Well, we'll find out when Matrix 4 comes out.
More or less didn't exist back in 1999 when it came out.
Yeah, I mean
not to the mainstream popularity that it's gotten now.
No, I mean the gender dysphoria has been around for a long time, but
very long.
No,
time.
I'm not saying it's not, but
it wasn't like popularized
right now.
Yeah.
Compared to what it was 20 years ago, it's like
they weren't the new gay people at the time. Like it wasn't like the new like protected class of like sexual identity like that. That's kind of where they are now. Is that like the big thing that everyone's pushing to include? Which I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that is the thing. It's like the hot ticket item now is that. The
That's
thing that
what I
people
said,
are
it's
looking
popular.
at.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to discredit anyone who feels that way, but at
Yeah.
the same time, you have to admit it's gotten extremely popular over the past 10 years.
And there are
just the truth of the matter.
Yeah, and there are
Well,
retcons that work, and there are retcons that don't work, and this is one that largely works. And it doesn't necessarily mean it is a retcon. It could have been thematically part of the movie before.
Was there something like brewing about Aliens 2 is supposed to have lesbian characters?
Oh yeah, I saw
Yeah.
something like that too.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, that one's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
because
nobody
flag on
cares about lesbians anymore. What are we, 16? Lesbian porn? Like, come on, that's so old school.
yeah, that one bugged me because like canonically she's supposed to like date that dude. I can't remember his name.
yeah.
Because yeah, so like
I don't know,
no, it's
it is.
not.
Maybe she had the first half as straight and then the second half as lesbian. I don't
No,
know.
they're just idiots. That one bugs me a lot actually. Because like, yeah, you didn't even watch the fucking movie.
I don't know. I haven't really watched Alien or Aliens.
Dude,
that
Aliens
many
is
times.
so fucking good though. So good.
Anyway, I'd like to thank Joe in advance for getting us canceled like 6 months ahead of time.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
fucker.
Thanks, buddy.
Joe, the one who's trying to like keep us like doesn't want anything bad is the one that asked that.
Well, he's not in the line of
Thing-
fire right now. He's the one on the quote right side of history with that question.
Oh, yeah.
The Alien versus Aliens thing, Schweiss, since you were bringing that up, is the difference between Dead Space 1 and Dead Space 2. Dead
Oh,
serious.
okay.
One's just way more action-driven like 2 is. So,
Well, I love Dead Space too, so
yep.
I think it's better.
Aliens is just as good.
It's not as slow and
Aliens is so good.
scary, but
Yeah.
yeah. I'll have to watch it again. I
Alien
have to
Isolation
forever.
is a way better game than Aliens Colonial Marines. So.
Well, yeah.
That we can all agree on.
Yeah,
that we
that's,
can all chop our dicks off and stick the skin on the inside for.
There's a new Alien game coming out though. We can all play.
Yeah.
So just-
Woo! It's all over. No, I've heard that Isolation is on the Switch, right? I think it got ported.
Isolation is I don't know on the
PS4.
Switch, but yeah, you want to play with a microphone because like it uses like your microphone. So if you're like talking, like the alien's gonna find you.
That's what's so great about Faz.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
Joe is so bad at it. He can never shut up. Like he died every time we played. Like, Joe, you got to stop talking. You know, I like it real quiet. It's for a
He's not
reason.
listening to me about how the Matrix is actually a trans allegory. You're gonna fucking die.
And then,
Why are you hiding with us?
oh, shit drops.
Joe getting found in all the attics.
Joe, why is your body up here? Well, actually, it's an allegory for.
For how I can't shut up in a game and I died.
It's an allegory for moving away at a young age. It's part of your hero's
And you know
journey.
what sucks about this question? We don't have our own future trans member Cameron to help explain this whole fucking scenario.
Yeah.
right now.
Sadly,
Did we ever talk to you about that?
No. What?
He was very drunk.
Oh no!
Start to Eddie's story.
And we were all
Oh,
playing
my God.
video games, and he like stopped and he asked us, and he's like, "Wasn't it like?" He was like, "Would you guys?" He's like, the question was like, "Would you guys go trans and like use that to like get like a big following, like playing video games and stuff, and like work that way if the government paid for it, so you could then like have the taxes come out through that, so the government pays for your transition technically, and then you like." Get like a chill job where you can like make videos for YouTube and like Twitch and stuff.
Why would he ask that though? He doesn't want to do any of those things.
Well, and so he asked that, and I just wanted him to know we were there for him. And I was like, "Are you asking this question because you're genuinely curious about what we're gonna say, or are you trans?" And he's like, "Nah," like Cameron does. So I never got a straight answer out of him.
Is
And
that
I was
like a yes? No,
I don't know. I just wanted to know what was going on. Like, I just want to be there for my friend.
Yeah,
I just want to know what's going on.
that's funny.
Yeah, so. And he's brought it up a couple times. So, like, I mean.
That's a weird thing to keep bringing up. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, dude, like, fuck, man. I mean, playing video games all day wouldn't be a bad gig. But I like my penis.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to get it removed.
Oh, true.
You just say it's good.
I could just get a nice, some sweet fucking tits.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so that
And
was.
keep the dick so you can titty fuck yourself.
Yeah!
Yeah, you got to remove 5
You think
ribs.
I'm way
for
more
that.
flexible than I am.
Got to remove 5 ribs, and then you can titty fuck
Well, I
yourself.
was
Hell
assuming
yeah.
there's going to be a little bit of lipo when you went under the knife anyway.
You're right, there should be.
If you guys are gonna knock me out, can you knock
I mean,
off
if the
a couple
government
hundred
is
pounds?
going
Can you
to
knock
pay
out
for
like
it,
5
apparently.
20
Can you
pounds?
knock out like 60 to 80% of me as well?
Can you make my balls,
Tube,
can you make my
just-
balls a little bit bigger? give me the implants.
Yeah, give me the bowling ball.
I want to look
implants.
weird.
I'm pretty sure that's what most of them say before they transition.
Yeah. Have you guys played
No.
Last of Us Part 2? I want to look.
I want to look this way at the end.
I want to have my boyfriend have to move my massive ball sack out of the way when he fucks
wasn't
me
her
from
boyfriend.
behind.
I hate that scene, man. I hate that is the worst part of that game because he like
I want to make sure the guy I used to date, he's got a
Of course
pregnant
it's the worst
girlfriend.
Part of that game, Zach. It's the Oscar
Dab,
bait.
dry ass butthole.
Stunning
We
and
go in
brave.
raw.
I hate that scene so
did go
fucking
in raw.
much
You went in raw, man.
because it doesn't. He did. He 100% and he didn't. And he didn't spit. There was no lube. He just went in.
He did
just
get 3 confirmed yeses.
Yeah, there wasn't a
consent.
signed
You can't
7-page consent form with.
Love
The-
contracts.
That would make that scene better.
the biggest like the reason that scene like sucks the most is
Would have been
because
funnier
it's just not needed.
Yeah.
if they like had a huge like one of those like 100-gallon vats of lube and he just like grabbed a scoop full. And, like,
I'm not
I
saying
would've
that
laughed.
him spitting on her ass wouldn't have
The
made
water
it funnier,
dispensing
but my dick
jugs.
would have curled up like a butterfly's mouth if I saw that.
I just hate that scene because it's not needed. Like that scene is just so retarded.
yeah,
No, it's art.
It's not.
It's art.
Shut up, A4. It's not.
You just don't get
No,
it.
every PlayStation
needs to have a
first-party
BAFTA
AAA title
award.
has to be art now. Duh.
yeah.
Why would they show that and not ladies' ass crack in Devil May Cry?
Because
Because
it's
ladies attractive.
well, it's. I mean, the
we're
thing.
not allowed to show attractive women on PlayStation anymore.
Because
the-
it's
So
not
ugly.
being funded by Sony to where they could kiss their own ass.
Well,
it was done by Capcom.
I would say the reason why is because that's unnecessary, and this I do think the Last of Us 2 scene is really cringy.
It's not necessary though.
But like, it's the difference between like sex position Game of Thrones season 1, just random sex scenes while someone's explaining something, and then like an actual
Getting
sex
pounded
scene
from behind versus
yeah, like
love making.
it's different. Yeah, like there's
not.
something different about it.
She
Like,
had a towel on. Like that's you don't need more exposition than that. Like she was like getting dressed.
and it's not a big deal. Yeah, the Devil May Cry one's not like skanky or anything.
No.
Like it usually would be with Devil May Cry, but in that one,
I just
really not.
I don't know, man. Like it just that one scene like bugs me. Like out of every scene in that game, for Last
I
of
think
Us
you
2,
just
that
want to
one
see her
bugs me.
ass crack. That's I
is
really
like
think
Lady?
that's-
Oh yeah, 100%.
No,
They turned it into a
Show me lady number
They censor
2.
a lot of the anime games that come out on PS4 and PS5 now as well. Like
Oh,
that are
yeah.
just completely uncensored on Switch. There's no like hard nudity, but Switch is unfucking censored compared to PS4,
which is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, well there you go.
PlayStation just got so big that they feel like they have a moral responsibility now.
No, you
No,
know what
they're just
happened?
douchebags.
PlayStation's headquarters moved to California.
Oh, so they're
Instead of
gay
Japan.
now.
Just saying. All the money.
Yeah,
Isn't it like in Burbank?
I think so.
Something like
Follow the money. What are you, fucking Dan Bongino?
All right,
I'm
we got?
young Alex Jones, just trying to
Just follow the money. It leads to the gay. It leads to the gay frog in my ass right now.
Oh, he jumped. The butt cracks.
I want to fuck bitches.
He just riveted, and I just came.
Now I'm gonna ask my guest Jordan Peterson about this. Well, you see,
The frog.
Like my coffee.
The frog made you come.
there's a biological difference between ladies' ass crack and Abby's.
No,
ass
that's
crack.
not what
One
I'm
in Abby's
saying.
giant balls.
one in
What do you
rivets.
think about
It
this,
tickles
Ben
the
Shapiro?
prostate.
Well, I would like to see ladies' ass crack, but I can see why Sony would censor it. because
Wait,
it's-
are you? Was that Joe?
No.
That's his Ben Shapiro there.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, we got one more voicemail, and let's listen to this. Are you guys good? You good on the trans stuff? You guys?
yeah, I'm done with that. Let's go to something that's not
We're
going to
done
get me
talking about-
fired
Far away
from my
from this
job.
possible
Are we done talking about disgusting thing? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
The Abby's ball sack is pretty gross, but I do think it's real. How else can she get that big if not balls?
She probably found steroids.
No, she found balls and attached them.
She found steroids.
And the body just said, yeah, these probably should have been here. Ah, fuck.
I have this and a stapler.
Yeah. It's
Says a walrus notices your bulge.
This is so not cash money right now.
all right, let's listen to this next one here. This is
Hey, Nude Clan. This is Schweiss from Nude Clan.
Whoa!
Got a couple complaints here today. So, I'm trying to play this fucking mad game, the Ultimate Final Fantasy, the Ultimate Final Fantasy podcast, of course. And first up, I'm like, kids, I'm going to try to get out by 9 o'clock, and then getting the boys ready for bed takes forever, which I know it's fine, whatever, kids. But I'm talking for fucking ever. Like, you don't go to bed till like 11. Nicholas is freaking out. You spaz and you super hyper. You act like we didn't spend all day in a freaking insane park, right? So he's going nuts. And then I get them finally to bed. I finally get them to bed. And of course, this is hours after the dog eats the entirety of the fucking dinner leftovers, about 8 tacos, which is really fucking bad for animals. Like, we're talking bad for animals. And he fucking ate all of them. And it's disgusting. And it's way too much fucking grub. And then the fucking kids don't go to bed, and then they finally go to bed, and I go downstairs. I hit the power button on the Switch, nothing happens. I'm like, oh, that's weird. And then I hit the fucking button on the controller, and nothing happens again. And that's even more fucking weird. And then the fucking thing doesn't even turn on at all. Like, nothing works. So I swear to God, if this fucking thing got fried by this third-party cocksucker of a fucking Switch port, I swear to God, what the fuck? I don't know what don't fucking look at me. Oh my God. All right, well, what do you think? Do you think I cooked this fucking thing on Let me know.
Were you drunk when you said that?
No, I was sober. I was really mad.
You were drunk on rage.
Yeah, dude. So that the kids wouldn't go to bed. And then, like, the 2-year-old kept making noise and waking up the baby, and the baby would be awake and waking up the 2-year-old. I'm like, just shut the fuck up and go to bed. It's like, God, I got shit to do. I got
video games to play, you little fucks.
Yeah, and then finally they do that, and then I come downstairs and the dog ate all of this food, and I'm like, I'm fucking, like, livid. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I, like, throw him in the backyard. I'm like, get the fuck, get. I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's our food, man. You, like, ate, like, 8 tacos. All of us combined didn't even eat as many tacos. I'm like, no fucking tacos. Leftovers gone. Spent, like, $50 on fucking all the taco shit, and then the dog ate more than half of it. I'm like, fuck that. Your bag of fucking 2 months worth of dog food is like 40, so fuck you. And so that's happening, and I'm like raging. I'm like, fuck, man. I'm like, God, it's so irritated. And then I fucking come over to play this fucking mana game, and the Switch is just dead. It's just dead. Like, fucking nothing works. It won't turn on. I'm freaking out. I'm like, if this, and then I read a fucking article that said, like, third-party Switch things can brick the Switch and, like, ruin it because the Nintendo has, like, a little, like, special plug that they have, and it's, like, slightly different than all the other ones that are almost the exact same, and that's why it cooks it. And so I'm like, oh, fucking great. Now I gotta buy the show not only a Switch game, I gotta buy the show a fucking Switch. That I will now, and it won't be mine. I'll just be spending $250 on the show, replacing it. It's like the fucking, and then, yeah, so the Switch won't turn on, and that's happening. And then I finally go, and I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm going to go get some caffeine. I'm going to play something else instead. And then I'm in the Maverick parking lot, and there's these people just, like, staring at me in there, because I'm in there, like, rage talking to myself, and then I start, like, freaking out. I'm like, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Like, you people look like you haven't showered in 3 months. Like, you look like the Burning Man. You fucking, no, I didn't. But that's what it looked like. Look, get back in your fucking 1996 Toyota Camry and go fuck yourself.
Hey, fuck you! Don't you bring the Toyota Camry into this, you prick?
I like how this entire scenario is just highlighting that Schweiss is, in fact, living the American dream. Put the kids to bed, and then the dog eats all the tacos, and then I gotta go buy a new fucking video game for my stupid fucking podcast. He's just screaming at his 2-year-old child, Seiken Densetsu 3, do you even know what that fucking means? I
was so mad, dude. Everything about it was like, I was just getting real pissed. So I had to ask you guys if I fried it. That was the question. The answer, I already know.
You would have had the answer to before we even recorded.
I had the answer about an hour later. The answer was no.
Oh, boy.
God damn.
Yeah, dude.
You know what? If we're gonna be on real quick, if we're gonna be on this like American dream, like like first world problems, I got something real quick.
Do it.
So, I got really drunk last.
I didn't suck your dick.
Saturday. I thought it was you.
I thought it was me too, and then I was like, "Oh my god, that was someone else's dick."
I got pretty drunk last Saturday, and like I was door dashing myself stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I was like slamming food and like drinking, and I wanted a Slurpee like really bad, and I was like, "Oh, my 7-Eleven doesn't have them on DoorDash, and I can't drive." So, no, it's Friday night. Sorry, Friday night. So then Saturday, I'm like hanging out, and I'm like, I'm gonna get a Slurpee, dude. Like, I want a Slurpee. And so I go to 7-Eleven by my house, and blue raspberry is the best flavor. I don't care what you say. Like, that's my flavor choice.
Yeah, it's good.
You're a communist if you don't think it's good. So I was there, and they had Coke. All right, like, I'm not going to get it, but that's all right. Mountain Dew. It's pretty cool. Pina Colada. I've seen it before. All right.
I've seen your Pina Colada.
Cherry, which was out. And not blue raspberry. Fucking banana.
Oh.
Who the fuck?
Yeah.
Who gets a banana? Who? Dude, I was like looking at him. I'm like, I'll kill you. I was like,
I haven't had a Slurpee in like
I was like
15 years.
I was like,
used to get banana.
we all make mistakes, bro, but no. So I'm like looking at
I was
it,
a child.
and I was like standing there, and I was like,
You should have died a child.
I was like, for real? Like, okay, so cherry, the arguably next best flavor, out?
Yeah.
Are you? I'm not getting banana. I'm not a minion. I'm not getting bananas, dude. I was like, it broke me. I was staring at this screen, and I was like, what? So I'm like, I guess I'll get Mountain Dew, because I'm still getting a Slurpee, and I'm not driving down a Maverick. So I went through, and I got like the thing, and I was like, I got the last like bee's like nut hair of cherry to mix in there. I was just like, when did the American dream die? Like,
Apparently, it was last Friday.
yeah, dude, like, who the fuck? Banana, dude. Banana. Why?
Now, this is somewhat related. It has nothing to do with Slurpees. Have you had those for real milkshakes? That like machine where you get like the little cup out of the freezer?
Yeah, and they have like little like mixer.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
I love those fucking things, dude.
Yeah, cool, but they have your fucking flavor when you go to the gas station.
Yeah. Is it all banana? I didn't think so.
Yo, dude,
Listen,
I'm
man,
living
I
in the
like
golden
bananas.
fucking-
Potassium's great,
Dude,
but not in a Slurpee. It's not right.
It's not banana either, probably.
I'm living in the golden area for having like awesome fast food from gas stations, dude. We got Wawa and Sheetz here, and if I go like a half an hour down the highway, Rudders. So like
Three things that don't exist to us over here.
I
So
don't even
like,
know what the fuck you're talking about.
yeah, you could have been naming anything at this point. We don't fucking know.
Yeah, you could be naming like sex toys off of your shelf right now. And you'd be like, oh, sounds good.
From this bad
a
dildo dragon
couple months
collection.
ago, I was on a Discord,
butt plugs.
and I found out someone on that Discord had Sheets near them.
She's
And,
hella
I was, like,
fine,
telling
too.
people about Sheets because it's like you can get like made to order food at Sheets, like burgers, chicken sandwiches, shit like that. So I made the most cursed burger I could think of. I had like a tortilla as the bread, and like 2 hamburger patties, like guacamole.
Oh,
nacho
dude,
cheese,
I was on
salsa.
the call
It
for
was
this.
fucking disgusting, but I bought the damn thing, and I went down to Sheets and I got it. It was just a wad of fucking food. It was crazy.
The person look at you like, Jesus Christ.
You okay? You pregnant?
Nope, but I did take pictures of it, and I put my Joy-Cons and a can of beer next to it to give like a size comparison. Like, I basically bought a burger burrito that's like just covered in sauce, like in the inside. Oh, it was nasty.
Did you eat it all?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I bought it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
of course I ate my
What am I, a
my
millionaire?
Tor burger. I love my Tor burger. Or burrito. I don't know. Fuck.
Burrito.
Do I have the screenshot of the order itself and what I
Bro,
had?
have you ever...
It was cursed as shit.
Have you ever watched the video about the boneless pizza?
No.
That's just this dude like calls into a pizza place. He's like, "Hey man, can I get a pizza boneless?" And the guy's like, "The fuck did you just say?" And he's like, "I want a boneless pizza." And he's like, "Pizza doesn't have bones in it." And he's like, "Well, what the fuck did I just order then?" And he's like, "Dude, I don't understand what you're saying." And he's like, "I just want one pizza, boneless, and the liter of soda."
It's got like an echo when he says boneless. It's fucking great.
And it's so funny. And he's like, "Our liter machine's broke." He's like, "All right, well, it's the boneless pizza." He's like, "What school did you graduate from?" Dude, that video's great. I laugh so hard every time I watch it.
Okay, here's the ultimate burger that I bought from Sheetz that night. It was a double burger. It had bacon, chili, black olives. It was in a tortilla, guacamole, nacho cheese, pico de gallo, salsa, relish, habanero sauce, boom boom sauce, Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce.
Wait, is boom boom sauce cum?
No, it's really good though. Steak, pickles. I put mac and cheese bites in it, pepperoni, and cooked onions and peppers.
The only thing wrong in there was the Pinko de Mayo.
The Pinko de Mayo?
Yeah.
That was my favorite ship that sailed to America.
I love the Pinko de Mayo. It was a great journey.
That's my favorite Spanish holiday.
Oh my fucking god!
I was gonna tell you laugh twice. I was holding
Anyway, Sheetz is pretty lit.
Oh man, is it as good as Pinko de Mayo though?
It's pretty good. Wawa's good too. They have a sandwich they bring out every fall called the Gobbler, which is a sandwich that has hot turkey and gravy, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, and stuffing in it. It's really fucking good.
Could you imagine the look on the cook's face when he got that order? He's like, "You're fucking kidding me, right?" Like
You're making it. You're making it, Lenny, or you're fired. Fuck.
Honestly,
you were his last order of the night, and he's like, "This motherfucker."
At like 12:30 in the morning, I wouldn't be surprised if they've seen orders like that before.
Oh my god.
They have a fucking beer cave, for Christ's sakes. It's literally like a walk-in fridge that sells beer.
Man, that's pretty good.
It was difficult to eat, but I did it. God damn it!
Yeah, that's good. I would have eaten it too. I would have forced myself to do it. Like I bought it.
It's for the jokes.
Yeah, it's for the mere.
It was a very wet sandwich.
Oh god, that is not a word you want in a sandwich.
Was it open faced? No.
No, it was not.
It was wrapped up tight and moist to the touch.
Yeah.
Bro, how did that look? Because I feel like the tortilla, it'd be like a little like present. Because it'd be like
I
there.
Share them. I don't know. I'll put them in general, I guess, in the Discord. But
do it, or you can share it to Nude Clan itself.
Oh man, yeah.
Change the artwork for this episode.
Yeah, the artwork for the episode has to be the sandwich.
I could do that for the thumbnail.
Yep.
Do it.
Oh my god.
Do it. Maybe we can all order some on Pinko de Mayo. Oh man. There it is.
That looks like a Maverick burrito, bro.
Yeah.
That looks like a death trap. It's like a death camp for your stomach.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude. Did you like...
Oh.
Holy shit.
Dude, that... Jesus Christ.
Did that blow your ass? That looks like you shit that. Is that what your asshole looked like as soon as you were done?
Did you rewrap it after you released it?
How did it taste?
Sure
like what was
obviously this is really fucking stupid for the audio listeners because they can't see this picture, but I'm guessing that green there is guacamole and like maybe
I'm guessing
cheese mixed with
Let's
salsa.
hope.
Yeah.
Guac.
So I guess the biggest answer from this is, was it good?
It was fine.
I feel like
order it again.
I would. Well, thank God.
On the tier list, where does it rank?
Yeah, I mean, and obviously it's better than Arby's.
Not as good as the Boss Bacon Burger or the Twisted Pretzel Egg Burger that they have at Sheetz, which is like it's on a pretzel bun with a fried egg on it.
Well,
that sounds fucking fantastic.
Yeah, it really does. They're like, oh, okay. Sheetz doesn't make just cursed food.
I know, and they also have. I think they call it the Big Mott's, and I usually get it on a chicken sandwich because it's basically a chicken fucking. What's that Italian dish? Chicken
spaghetti.
No, what's the one with the mozzarella and the pasta sauce on it? It's chicken. It's like a chicken. Fuck, I can't think of the name, but it's basically one of those. It's a chicken sandwich with mozzarella and like mozzarella sticks on it, and pasta sauce, marinara sauce. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Chicken parmesan. It's basically a chicken parmesan.
Oh, chicken parmesan.
Chicken parmesan's not vegan.
It's really good.
Oh,
But does it have any gluten?
Yeah.
But Sheetz is basically a mid-Atlantic thing, like kind of around Pennsylvania, Delaware, Jersey. So sorry,
Nice.
you guys don't have it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Or fortunately, however you look at it.
Yep.
Oh,
You
man.
guys don't have
here, bro.
Buc-ee's because I know that's kind of like a similar thing, but it's in Texas.
What is it?
Buc-ee's? It's like a huge gas station, kind of like general store thing, but they only have it in Texas, as far as I know.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
And Wawa was a Pennsylvania thing forever, which also has made to order like hoagies and stuff. Although they do have them in Florida now, which is weird as shit. It's like Pennsylvania, Jersey, Delaware, and then like Florida, and like no.
I've heard. Yeah,
that's
I heard
weird out
that.
of the way.
Yeah, my sister lives in Delaware, and all she talks about is fucking Wawas.
Wawa's great.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. All right, we got some Discord stuff now.
That was a beautiful segue with all that. That was great.
Yeah, man. A4, do your futas have just dicks, or are they rocking both sets down below?
I mean, usually just dicks. I mean, I'm not really paying attention, but
What is a futa?
Oh,
futa stands for futanari, which is a girl with a penis, but she still has like breasts.
yeah.
Oh.
Big dick,
So
big
basically,
breasts.
chicks with dicks.
Yeah.
It's
Got
a
it.
Japanese trope.
Oh.
Makes sense.
As he
You
says,
get
as
two
he
girls,
goes.
but then you still get the dick
cool
penetration
and
that
all,
you want
you
in
know.
your porn, basically.
Oh. So is it is that super straight? Is that super straight you were talking about before?
I mean, if she's got a vagina, then yeah, sure, why not?
But if she's a girl with a dick, then doesn't that make it super straight if she's fucking another girl?
Look,
Because
I
then as
can't
you're watching it,
explain
you're only
hentai
watching two women.
Japanese magic wizardry, okay?
Okay.
Wizardry.
We'll have to ask. Is this super straight? Joe asks, which flavor of Spam is the best?
None.
OG Spam, bro.
There are
OG Spam
flavors
is
of
be amazing. I didn't know there was other flavors.
I don't either. I don't fucking eat Spam.
Yeah, you should, man. You got to get Spam, cut her up, throw her in some eggs, put some cheese on there, get some rice. Ooh, baby.
I don't really like.
Woo!
I don't eat Spam that much either. I've
'cause
only
you're white.
Had the original.
Hate
Am
it.
I more or less trashy that I eat steakums more than Spam?
What is Steakums?
It's like shitty fucking frozen steak that you make for like steak sandwiches and shit.
Oh, that's gross.
I don't know.
It's the worst part of the cow. Like, it's the equivalent to how they process hot dogs. You know how they process hot dogs?
I don't want to know. Don't tell me.
Oh, okay.
You don't
That's what
wanna
I'm supposed to
know.
be having for dinner is
You
brats.
don't wanna
So don't
know.
tell me.
Brats could be not that bad.
Yeah, dude. Is Joe asking because that's what he's living on? Like,
I don't know.
because like honestly, I'm not making fun of him because I love Spam. Spam is good, dude. Like, fuck, Spam sandwiches, Spam and like cooked up and stuff.
I've never really liked it. I will eat Vienna sausages though, and I feel like those
That's
are
worse.
similar.
Ugh.
Well, those are little wieners and cum. Like, what's wrong? What's wrong with that? It's super straight to
thick
eat tiny
flan.
wieners.
You ever see there's a
And they're
picture
cum.
that's floating around the internet and it's like I feel like Spam comes in a like rectangle, right? And it's sitting there, there's a hole cut out of it, and some guy's like camping, and he's like, "Oh yeah, because I forgot my flask. Guess I can just make one." And the comment underneath was like, "Well, that's the second worst reason to cut a hole in a thing of Spam."
Yeah, that's definitely the second worst. Oh man, yeah, I don't really like Spam though. I just never did.
That's cool. You're weak.
It's
all right.
Yeah.
Nah, Spam.
Fuck, we got one from Crinitol. Which is better, Simpsons, South Park, Family Guy, Looney Tunes?
That's interesting.
Not like the other.
Well, South Park is king because of the
That's what I would.
consistency.
That's what I would say. Because like Family Guy.
Honestly, yes, South
Family
Park.
Guy.
I don't consider Looney Tunes part of that fucking camp.
That's
Otherwise
a
I'd probably say
weird-
Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
like classic Looney Tunes, like the old theatrical shorts.
Agreed. Simpsons was good in the beginning. It's just gotten bad.
And Family Guy's never been good.
Family
So,
Guy was
bottom
funny when
two.
I was like
No,
13.
Family Guy was good in the early seasons. I never watched Simpsons growing up. I'm sure I'd like it if I started watching it now, but South Park is just so on point with its satire. Or at least it was like around season like 7,
They
8, 9,
they still
10,
are
shit
because
like that.
they stay up to date with what's going on. Like one of my favorite
They
stories
got
with
good
them
writers. Yeah.
is they really do is they had an episode like so when like Donald Trump won the election. They were like making an episode that was like the election one, right, between both of them, and they had planned that like they're like, oh yeah, like Hillary Clinton's totally gonna win, and so she didn't, and they had like 3 days to get an episode out, and they're like, fuck, and so they had to go through it.
Was
They had to like
this the
reanimate a bunch.
Sneaky Snatch
Yeah.
episode,
You ever
right?
seen that
Yeah.
Sneaky Snatch.
Yeah.
And they had to go
7
through and
Days
redo it,
to
and it's
Air,
just
whatever
like
it's called.
it's cool that they put that much time into it. They're like, all right, like we have to do it, and that'd be real.
Yeah, I saw
Have you
that
ever seen that
special.
documentary, like 6 Days to Air, where
Yeah.
they basically like go through the entire South Park like production pipeline? They can literally make an episode in like a week.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Cutout animation.
Yeah.
My favorite one is
Well, I mean, they do it in like a 3D modeling software now, but like, yeah, they have a pipeline that is super fucking fast paced, so they can be topical on basically anything.
Yeah,
that's
It's
cool.
really crazy.
'Cause, yeah, it used to take, 6 months for a Simpsons episode to get done? And so that's
Well,
why they started
animation
falling
takes a
to the
long
ground.
time, but
Yeah.
because South Park is so simplistic, I can see why it wouldn't like.
Well, as
Exactly,
well,
and that's
take that
why The
long.
Simpsons fell off as hard as it did. Is it was like 2012 or 2013 was the Treehouse of Horror episode about fucking Avatar, and it's like, wow, you guys have really fallen off, Simpsons. It's like 5 fucking years ago.
Well, I think
Yeah.
the thing
That's an
with
inherent that's an inherent disadvantage of doing like traditional animation that takes that long. But also, Simpsons has long outlived its fucking like usefulness as a show.
It's past the best
didn't
by
a lot
date.
of those writers like that were really good go on to do Futurama, and now they're not even on that shit anymore.
fuck, Futurama was so good.
Wasn't Conan a ghostwriter too in some seasons of?
I believe Conan wrote like the monorail episode or something.
Oh, okay.
Oh man,
That's
there's
what I heard.
there's some good
Again, I'm
South
not a
Park shit,
Simpsons
man.
fan. I don't know this shit like wholesale, but you know.
Yeah. If I were to rank it, it would be South Park, probably Simpsons, Family Guy. Looney Tunes is great, but I can't.
They're not
rank
the same
it.
camp.
Yeah.
Not the
It's
same
a fucking-
camp, but I'd still put Looney Tunes above Family Guy.
He creditoled his way down. At the end,
Where's
he's
the
just
King
like
of the Hill, people? Mike Judge is a god.
King of the Hill would shake it up for sure in there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
for
King of the
real.
Hill
King
more
of the
than
Hill belongs in there more than Looney Tunes, but
yeah. Family Guy's funny, but I don't really.
I'll
there's
just
some
say
early
though,
Family Guy seasons that are really good. Honestly,
out of all those though, I'd rather watch Futurama. If we're gonna be honest, like I would choose Futurama
Yeah.
over all those.
Futurama is really good.
Yeah, agreed. I don't know about it all over all of them, but agreed that it's good. So Joe says The Godfather versus Goodfellas.
Oh, fuck. Loaded question.
I haven't seen either of them, so
You haven't seen those movies, really?
I've seen The Godfather
Dude,
too, but that's it.
I haven't seen like any movies. Are you kidding me?
Oh, is that why your opinions on movies are so shitty? Yeah, don't actually
Sure,
watch
yeah.
movies.
I don't know. Maybe to a movie guy like Joe.
Yeah, I'd say movie guy with quotes.
Uh,
I'm excited for him to hear this.
oh man. I do think that Godfather 1 is the better movie than Goodfellas. Goodfellas is really good. And it's kind of a fella, it's one of the fellas. But I do like Goodfellas, but no, Godfather is.
It was good for
definitely a better
Goodfellas. It wasn't bad fellows. It wasn't mid tier fellows.
movie. Yeah, yeah.
You can't beat Marlon Brando's performance in The Godfather.
No, you can't. And it's so yeah, he's good.
And I think Godfather 1 is definitely better than Godfather 2. Also, by the way, I watched.
By like a smidgen.
I don't know, man. I
like
watched
all the side characters into.
I watched one.
Oh
with,
shit, maybe it was a Godfather. I don't remember. I watched one of them.
I watched one with Alex, and then we watched 2. We tried to watch 2, and she didn't want to finish it. And I was like, I kind of get you. Like 2 feels way, 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 way slower. Like 1, it's a really long movie, but it doesn't feel really long, and 2 feels really long.
What thing do you remember from the one you watched?
It's been a long time. I don't know.
Okay.
He's lying.
It's ones I need to go back and
He doesn't
watch.
know what a movie is. He's
I don't
just,
know. I
He's
hate
just
movies.
here. He's just here. What do you think, Jake?
Godfather.
Yeah, Goodfellas is really good too, but
Yeah, but it's
I don't think Scorsese has made anything as good as The Godfather. I mean, he wants to, but it's funny because Francis Ford Coppola, he's really hitting. He's mostly hit, but when he misses, it's like, Although I really like that fucking Dracula, that 1993, I think it's 93 Dracula. The movie's fucking awesome.
Is that with Gary Oldman?
Yeah, it's
it was
fucking
good.
awesome. Yeah.
with the
Keanu Reeves one.
Oh god.
Yeah, Keanu's awful in that movie. it's a great movie.
Dude, he
though.
hadn't hit
I
his
don't
stride
think
yet.
Winona is that good in it either, but whatever.
God, Winona can do no wrong. Fuck.
Yeah, dude.
I want to taste that labia.
I want to ride that Winona.
Woof.
Yeah, dude. Cool. Do you guys want to save the rest of these, or do you want to do one more?
Let's do some more. No, we got to do 2 more because I have one I need to answer.
Clear it out.
Yeah, there's one that Zach needs the fucking exact revenge on.
Would you rather piss out a marble or shit a bowling ball?
Wow.
I would rather do the pissing because that's what it feels like when you have fucking kidney stones.
Yeah. I've never had kidney stones.
How
but
big
I
is
don't
your
know how.
urethra, Joe?
I've never had kidney stones, but the marble to urethra comparison seems a hell of a lot smaller than the bowling ball to the asshole.
Well, see,
Yeah.
you couldn't shit that, so they'd have to do surgery. So I mean, like 6s, right?
Same thing would apply to a. Never mind.
I'm just
If without surgery, I'd easily rather piss out a marble. That
Yeah,
would
same.
be very painful. But bowling ball, I mean, I've had some big shits. Like I've had some shits that like I've had to be in there for a while because it was a side scraping motherfucker.
Are
Like,
you sure with the burrito that wasn't a bowling ball? A4.
That's what I was saying. That's what your asshole looks like is when you shit a bowling ball. Is it looks like that burrito A4 put in general.
I mean, I didn't shit that much after I ate that. So
Says you.
yeah.
I just
So
absorbed
some
all
of the memory
nutrients.
remains in your colon.
Yeah.
It's just a part of me now. It's my gift and my curse.
I'm gonna read the next question when you get to it.
All right.
So Joe asked me, does Zach
So,
know
simp.
that his settings on Twitter
So, simp.
are such that we can see all of his likes in our feed, including the cosplay porn he simps on? All right, Joe, I like women. I know you
Do
don't,
you?
and that's fine. I'm not going to disparage you for what you don't like, but I like tits and ass.
What you can't have.
And I do like
He
gash.
likes more about trans allegories.
No,
I'm just saying.
Now, Joe, I'm not simping because I'm not paying for it. And half the girls that you see on there that I like their posts, I know in real life.
They're actually guys.
And I'm not Joe. I've hung out with them, and they're really cool.
They used to have penises.
Yeah.
So how about that?
Yeah,
I met them at an
Yeah,
anime
they're
convention.
real filmmakers, Joe.
They let me feel the hot breath coming out of their pussy.
Like, bro, I don't know what you're complaining. Like, so, like, I don't know what you're complaining about because me and A4, like, we find good shit together.
We're super straight. Dude.
We're super
Like,
straight.
I'm sorry that you
No.
don't want to fuck trans people like you do with the Matrix.
Now, Joe,
That's-
what my plan was, and I might not exact it, I was just going to attack you in everything I came up against with tits and ass. Forever. No matter if you blocked me.
But then you never did it.
No, yeah. I said it as a joke. I thought it felt bad because he likes to be responsible. I just don't know what your problem is with it, man. Like, I'm out here sharing the good word.
Free content.
Yeah, free content of beautiful women, whether it be drawn, animated, or real life ass titties.
Used to be male, whatever
you would
it
be
is.
saying the same thing if it was liking Lexi Bell posts.
Who's Lexi Bell?
Porn
Joe's
star.
favorite
okay.
porn star, my personal favorite too.
I'll look her up. But here's the thing, man. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get why you were like, no, it's gonna be fun. It's not funny because I feel sad because your dick's broken. Like, I feel bad that you can't get hard to this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I have thought that before too. I've been like, man, like,
listen,
it's kind of to me. It's kind of like, to me, it's almost embarrassing because it's like, man, like, I don't know, the Twitter, it's like a public thing, and you're just like, I don't know. I mean, I know there's lots of people that do it, but to me, I would never do it.
Yeah,
I would just simply look. And then exit.
But here's the thing, Schweiss. You also puss out on a lot of like arguments you could have on Facebook and stuff. That's why you're not
really
anymore.
do. I've typed up half arguments,
and that's why I'm saying I'm a better man than both of you. Because not only do I shitpost on my main account like a fucking adult, but I argue with people online and I don't puss out. I bullied someone so hard last week that we became friends.
Yeah, there you go.
And he likes my lewd.
Yeah, I'm getting A4 likes on the porn he draws.
I did follow that page, and occasionally am surprised. I'm like, whoa, what is that doing in there?
It does make it so I can't look at Twitter at work.
I do sometimes anyway.
That's a home thing.
Yeah.
King should be retweeted.
But I just feel bad that Joe does not enjoy the finer things in life. And maybe I'm just too simple. Maybe I'm just a man that
we need more of the Asian persuasion, perhaps.
I'll see what I can do
Half
for you.
Latina, too.
I'm a simple man that can just whip my dick out and go. I don't need to light candles in a bath with my pocket pussy like a real pussy. And I'm sorry that's what you have to do.
Turn down all the family photos in the living room. Make sure Grandma doesn't see.
God, man, I gotta get ad blocker on this thing. Every time I try to pull up a song for, like, the meme... I like tits and ass because I'm a simple...
Joe, don't make me apologize for being a dude. Because I'm not. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry that my content I post attempts to get you hard, and it just flaps in the wind.
Amongst a bunch of other dudes.
Now, Joe, I want you to know that we're trying to get sponsored by Blue Chew, and that could help your problem.
Don't come.
Man.
But never come.
But never come. Edge it. Hold the tip like Schweiss
With
does.
Blue Chew, you can get hard as a rock and never come.
The thing that I made fun of you...
Come stored inside, so you can be the most powerful man you can possibly be.
Yeah. Here's the thing that I made fun of you for.
Testosterone within.
I made fun of you because you posted on, like, your Facebook about how OnlyFans, how great OnlyFans is because it helps people in the sex industry, like, be, you know, that they are in control of their work. And I thought, like, man, what a weird way to come out and say, I do like OnlyFans. I have an OnlyFans and I support porn.
So I actually don't have OnlyFans. You don't support pornography?
No, I don't pay him for it.
Yeah, see, I don't either.
Goddamn right.
Listen, I don't pay for OnlyFans, but I'm not going to disparage my friends that I know that have one.
You have friends that have that?
Oh, yeah, I have a few friends that have
Oh, my God, dude.
They're hot as fuck, too, man. Here's the thing. It's my same...
Have you seen their fucking assholes?
I'm not going to comment that.
Oh, my God. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. To me, it's like, it just seems...
Right.
I don't like
but there's people that pay for it.
I know.
You're not the demographic, but it doesn't mean there's not. And it's the same thing with Belle Delphine that I respect the shit out of her for.
Well, yeah,
she found a niche.
I've also seen her asshole now.
Yeah, same. So. And she fucking blew it up. That's what these chicks are doing, man. They found a niche that people are going to pay for, and they do.
Yeah, but I mean, here's
you're telling me, no. You're telling me right now, if you were not a chick, a hot chick, you wouldn't just like sell pics of your feet for like $100 to some guy if he asked? You're going to tell me right now, straight face, you wouldn't?
I don't know, man.
It
Bullshit.
depends on how much principles you had when you were growing up in the household.
That's horse shit, and you know it.
Look, here's the thing. Here's the thing for me. I wouldn't want someone that I was dating to have done that in the past, and I wouldn't want to be married to somebody who had done that. Because I think it's gross. I just think it's nasty.
That's fine. That's your opinion. It's wrong, but it's your opinion.
I just think that, I don't know. I think that's classless, and I think it's disgusting.
Dude,
but people can do it.
People can do whatever they want. They just can't expect that years later down the line that they were always like a goody two-shoes, so therefore I'm going to switch over and move into this different type of life.
But you can't because it's no one's business. Like, if you're done with it, then you're done with it. Like, you don't have to, like, you know what I mean? Like, shit follows you, obviously, but, like, fuck, dude, I'm not going to get down on someone for making, money.
I'm not going to be getting down.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Women,
like,
I'm not going to do it, but I would have a hard time taking someone else seriously later on in life.
All right, but
that's
stupid. That's okay.
Married with kids and says, "Oh, I'm this great person now." Later on in life, Christianity rules my life. I'm just going to look at him with the side.
So you're saying people can't change?
No, I'm not saying that either.
Can't.
I think they can. I just don't think.
Oh, I made a news. Cool.
I just don't think that would be something that I would.
And that's fine, man. You don't have to be comfortable with it. I don't give a shit. Like, whatever, dude. If you made some extra scratch from like selling titty pics, I don't give a fuck.
Like if my sister or someone that I knew did that, I would be.
Dude, it's just fun to like talk. It's like to tease them. That's all.
I would be horny, but ashamed.
I would be horny, but
both of us
ashamed.
Like, hey, you know what I mean? Like it's not something that it's not something that I would look to as a positive for someone who I would be looking at being intimate with. And to me, that means it's probably not a good idea.
I mean, you're both beta males, and that's fine. But like, the thing is like,
am I?
Yeah, I would classify that. Yeah, man, that's why you're losing your hair.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Self-admitted cuck.
Standing next to someone,
Alpha cuck.
describing the same
King
way.
of the
He's got
cuck.
fantastic hair.
It's true.
Yeah.
But like, what I'm saying is like, you got to make a buck. You got to make a buck, and especially right now with the pandemic, where a lot of people got like let go of jobs. It is what it is, man.
Yeah, I mean, you could say in a post-apocalyptic world, it's fine to like kill women and innocent children, but that's just making an excuse.
That's a libertarian dream, bro. Fuck it. Fuck the future. I'll do anything it takes to survive, bro.
I don't know, man. To me, it's just gross.
If I want to kill
it's
my
all right,
wife
man.
and
Like
children, then that's my goddamn right.
In the post-apocalypse, it's my God-given right to do what I want to survive.
Post-apocalypse?
The post-apocalypse.
Post-apocalypse.
I want to sell my wife's pussy pics in my own garage, and the government should leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah. I mean, I do agree that people
They
should.
have no right to tell me what I could do with my own exhaust pipe.
My
Yeah.
own exhaust.
I like that rust. I like the way that rust makes my dick feel the next day. I can't feel it at all. It's like numb. It's like this weird tingly numb sensation.
She became one with the
Like
car
pins and
from the
needles in your
exhaust
dick.
pipe.
Pins and needles, but only in the first 2 layers of penis skin.
God damn. That's gonna stink.
Can't have too much pain.
What, you've never cut off your dick and counted the rings, Zach?
Yeah, that's how you tell how many orgasms you've
I
had.
know how old I am.
And we shall call him Tree Bird. Beard. Sorry.
Cherry bird. Oh, dude, no.
What is that?
I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. Like, honestly, though, I
No,
just
and that's
think,
fine, dude. Like,
and it's like I get that I get that, it's fine if they want to do that, and I'm not trying to like run anybody's life, but
No.
I don't think it should be something we should be celebrating. And I feel like sometimes you get a little excited and you celebrate it, and that's the thing that I would be embarrassed about. I don't care about
I'm
the.
just saying, man. Like, a job's a job, dude. Like, it's like the libertarian thing. Like, why is prostitution illegal? Like, it's stupid, man. Like, if people are gonna pay for it, who fucking cares, man? Government is regulated, whatever. Get your money on it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Job's a job, dude.
I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think all jobs are created equal, and I don't think.
Well, I mean, yeah, you work for the
think
Postal
that
Service,
either.
like the worst person to like deliver your shit. Like, come on, you kidding me?
Come on, I don't work for UPS. Come on now.
A close second.
It gets there,
very close second.
within the calendar year at the very least.
Calendar, yeah. After they rerouted 7 times and sent to fucking Texas.
Yes, God, UPS.
Like, dude,
Jesus.
like, all I'm saying is, like, again, you don't have to like it, but it's an option for people now that like got laid off and shit. And if that's what they're gonna do, it's what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. It doesn't.
I
change
like
the way
it, Zach. No worries there. I do like it. But
that's not gonna change my opinion, man. Like, it's not, because like I still know people who are chill as hell. Like, yeah, they still picture their tits. Like, all right, people are buying it. If they're gonna buy it, that's on the consumer, man. Like, if there wasn't a market, they wouldn't do it.
I don't know. When I complained about it to someone else, they were on your side too, and I was like, it just seems gross to me. Like,
And it's fine, dude. Like
I wouldn't. If I found out, like, if I were dating someone and I found out that was something that had happened, I don't think I'd want to date him anymore. Honestly,
Really?
And
I really don't. Yeah, I don't. I would be grossed out by it. I'd be like,
up front with everything inside of a relationship. You just need to tell the other person what's going on, and it's,
but it
you need
be
to come to that agreement.
Shouldn't
together.
be such a deal breaker, I don't think. Like, I dated a stripper for a
Well,
while.
there are so many
Like-
other deal breakers in other relationships that people put forth on other people. They're like, I
agreed.
won't date anyone under 6 feet tall.
That I agree. I agree. I agree
So-
with that. 100%, man. I totally do.
Yeah.
I just think it's dumb. Like,
Just
I
as
just
long
think it's
as you
dumb.
guys understand and
and it's
come to some sort of agreement or
Like, yeah.
tangible thing.
Like,
and
I just
you
think,
do you, I do me.
I
It's
don't
all-
think. I think. All right, look.
You do me on camera, we sell it.
Here's the thing.
There you go.
I think
I get a cut.
I think whores are gross. Male, female, it doesn't matter. I think they're just gross. I'm just grossed out by people that are that way. I just am. Like excessively, I just think it's nasty.
As I beat my dick to porn.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
you beat your dick to porn. Like, what's the difference? You're not paying for it.
It's not real.
And my thing with like the OnlyFans thing is like it's safer than like, and that's the thing like that. I don't know what Paul's talking about, and it's safer than like the regular porn industry because a lot of people are forced into that shit. And like that's what the post was about.
I mean, like
was
the sex industry, yeah, like sex slaves, sure, they're forced.
But even
into
the porn industry, like some of those chicks are doing shit they don't want to do.
then that's too bad. Quit. Like this is America.
That's what
You
I'm
can
saying.
find a fucking job
can't.
somewhere.
You think so?
You can quit, dude. Don't give me
I don't
that.
think so.
If your lifestyle is
I
so
don't
lavish
think-
that you have to do anal to keep it up, that's your fucking problem. Okay,
Nah,
like,
dude, yeah, lavish.
yeah. If like
Well, they want the
so is that-
designer
is
drugs
that-
versus just a normal set of
that-
alcohol.
Designer drugs.
Is
That the main thing? Are you mad they make more money than you and work less hours?
no, I don't
Like,
care.
like,
I don't want to work. I just want money.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so I don't mind that. I'm just saying, like,
Yes.
Like, listen, dude. If I
So
was a
the
chick
main issue would
and I could
be
get away with it, 100% do it, dude.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking work as much overtime as I do now. I don't want to be at work all the fucking time.
I don't know. I just think it's like super corrosive, and I think knowing people that do it and that being cool with that is like to me it's weird.
cool. They're
like,
nice
it's
people.
weird. It's strange. I'm sure they're great.
I'm friends with you, and you're a Trump supporter. I don't know.
They sound. I don't support Trump.
I saw your flag
I just voted for him and bought his flag as a joke.
as a joke.
I did vote for him though. Yeah, you know, it's like I don't know. I just think there's something like corrosive and like nasty about it to me, and to normalize it, it seems wrong.
It seems wrong to live the American dream.
I don't think you have to show pictures of your asshole to live the American dream.
The American dream is like figuring out, your shit, dude. Like
That's not really figuring out your shit if you're just
it is
using
true. It
what
is.
you
If
were
you're
born.
getting-
No, the American dream is finding out what you're.
people who are subscribed to look inside of your asshole. Figure out if it's
They're
shit.
living the American dream. You aren't.
Dude, so yeah, if
the
they-
American
if they
dream
choose
is
it-
figuring out what you do best, doing it in a
dude, if
successful
they
way.
do best is sucking a dick.
Yeah, but everybody
then
else
they do it best.
But 50% of the population does it great too. It's
That's
not a fucking
true.
niche.
I've had some bad blowjobs, bro.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. 25% of the population is excellent.
Yeah, dude, and they're not
According
making
to a
videos, so they're
Schweiss-
not making the money.
But who watches blowjob porn though? That's just
Yeah,
weird.
that's fair. It's on there.
It
But that's
depends on
fair.
how good they are.
What?
Hello, man.
You're not getting your dick sucked.
Up.
What are you gonna like? You massage your cock to the rhythm of the chick? I guess you could. I don't know.
We're about to go
question.
real old school with this. iDeepthroat.com.
Oh God!
Mid 2000s with this.
I don't want to get any viruses on my phone.
No, it's talent and skill.
Yeah, okay.
If I see a video of you on there, I'm gonna be pissed. Just plugging your own videos.
Oh no, this is some real old.
Someone else.
It wasn't me, dude. Not gay. No homo.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just how I feel about
Homo.
it.
I'd
it's
love
cool,
to be
man,
the
like-
one starring in those videos.
I can respect.
You ever gotten that good of a
Your
fucking head
opinion.
before? God damn.
I certainly have.
And you know who gave you that
Yeah, in the
blowjob?
back
A
of a
whore.
freaking car, and then all of a sudden they don't want to contact
I
you no more.
definitely know.
That'll fuck with a man's head right there.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Fucking going at it good enough that when you let her know that you're about ready to finish, she digs deeper down.
And it went into your ass? Maybe.
I got a picture for you. This chat can't see it, but you can.
That's pretty good.
I showed that the other day.
I don't know though. I just yeah.
That's
it would-
right.
to me, if it's not something that I would ever be proud of, I just think it's kind of gross. But I also have realized that I have like weird disgust issues with certain things sometimes. Like people when they want to share their leftovers, I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, even if they had ate it earlier that day and they're like, oh hey, we made dinner yesterday and we're gonna have it for today, and I'm like, okay, well I'm not gonna eat any of that. Like, it's just gross.
You
to
know
me.
what? You're
It's
one of the other people like I know that doesn't like leftovers, man.
It's separate. I don't mind my leftovers, And like if Jace is halfway done with a sandwich, I'll eat that
so
shit.
You mean leftovers of food that's already kind of been consumed
What's
or
up,
bite
Corey?
into? Or can it be like sectioned off like a thing of lasagna?
Even a sectioned off thing I won't eat if it's someone
Why?
else's.
Oh,
It just seems gross. I don't know.
That's weird, huh?
yeah, it's a little weird.
Even if
That's a
it's
little weird.
untouched and I know it's untouched, I won't do it.
Are you gonna play Cascada now?
It's just one of those things. So there are
interesting.
things that gross me out. And I'm not like a germaphobe or anything, but it's, I don't know. There's certain things that just are not right, and so I wonder if it's kind of I don't know. It's all kind of.
So
in that
do
same
you have to not think about the fact that Alex was with people before you? Be serious, because you don't like the leftovers.
Wait, what are you talking about?
He does this.
Jace was immaculate conception.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Jace just was born. That's what I was told. Was that not a real thing?
Cold thing that
I'm being serious.
Why? What about Jesus? No, it doesn't bother me.
It was consensual, Joseph. Well, it better have been, Mary. It better have been.
That's just what I was wondering, because with the leftover thing, I was wondering if it's a sloppy seconds that gets you, or what,
No,
because you know what I mean, you prime, you're eating the main dish now, but it was
Shifty
sloppy
thirds.
seconds at one point.
Faulty fourths, filthy fifths, and the slip and slide sixths.
Slip and slide sixth.
Yeah, no.
That's where you're losing the ring and the gangbang.
Yeah.
You gotta reach.
You gotta roll around.
Hey,
and flour.
whose ring is this?
Dude, a Rolex.
There's a pile
Fuck
of
yeah.
them. There's
No,
like
you
a
roll around in flour and try and find the wet spot.
no. You pull it.
So that's what other Jacob says.
You pull you pull your hand out, and there's all right, rings, boys. All right, come and get them.
All say yeah.
Yeah, no, that doesn't bother me.
Okay, I just wondered.
But I don't know. It's just it too much though. Would it depends? There's a limit to it where I'm just Jesus, really. But not
10, 12. What kind of body count?
once we hit near double digits, I'm ew, it's kind of
Cut
just
off
kinda
might be
gross
6
to
or
me.
7 for me.
it just and it's and I don't care. It's not like I'm making a judgment call on the person.
No, but
I'm just
you
thinking
do got to
that-
run those risks.
I'm just saying
assess
that
them.
that's not for me, and that can be for someone else, but it ain't for
I'm
me.
not making judgments of the person. I don't date whores.
I don't date whores, yeah.
There's
You
no
can
whores
look,
in
man.
this house.
There aren't any whores in this house. No, but
I make the macaroni in my house.
yeah, I'm the mac and cheese chef here. But no, I'm not saying I don't care what they do, but I don't want to be a part of it. Is all. And I think I have that right.
I didn't say you
and
didn't.
You don't. I know you don't. I know you're not saying I don't, but it's just I don't know. And it's the same thing for dudes. I've known dudes that get a lot, a ton, and I'm just it just seems kind of I don't know, man. It just seems like a lot of work, and it's it just I don't know. I don't know.
How much calling are you doing the next day? Oh, God, it seems like a lot of work.
Yeah, so that's just one of those things that's to me, it just seems gross. And it's the only thing I can associate it with is the way I am about food.
It really does boil down if you kind of believe in a free love society or monogamy.
Yeah.
Not really, because that has nothing to do with
Well, Schweiss.
Well, because I was going to say
I'm sure Zach is monogamous.
I am,
and he's on the opposite end of this thing.
I fucking hate on Tinder and Facebook dating, Bumble and shit. It's I'm ethically non-monogamous. There's nothing ethical about it. You're just being an asshole. My thing, whatever. If you want to date multiple people and you want your partner to date multiple people, fucking be that way. I guess it doesn't really bother me because I'm not going to do it. But don't get pissy at me because I'm yeah, dude, I'm fucking breaking up with you because I don't want you to date other people.
Yeah, it's not. There's nothing ethical. It's not ethics for me. It's just I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
No, exactly. That's the thing is yeah,
Agreed.
do what you want, but also don't get pissy at me you broke up with me. I'm not a bad person. I just don't want to date more people.
Yeah, it's
it's not. I'm a selfish person. That's what it is, man.
yeah,
say what you want.
Yeah, that's how I've always been too. I've never just dated. I've never gone on dates with people. I've always found somebody that I thought I could last with, and then I started dating them.
Right.
And if I found out that they were dating other people while I was dating them, that would be a no. Because it's to me, I don't know. To me, it's it just otherwise it just seems cheap. It seems made of plastic. And it's I'm not interested in just giving you a free fucking dinner. You can go get that from somebody else.
Yeah, you got to worry about people playing the field just to weigh out their options and actually giving a shit about how you feel about it they're just going with whatever they want to.
Yeah.
It's extremely inconsiderate.
Yeah, and I've always felt that way, and I know people that have done that, and that works for them, and they meet a lot more people than I do. But I'm just like, I don't know. I just think I'm looking for something different than others, and maybe that's why. I'm just looking for my own leftovers. Yeah. I'm looking for my leftover fucking lasagna, not some section off bullshit that I don't know who's touched.
But
who's
no matter
looked at,
what,
who's spit in.
Unless you're dealing with a small subset of the population, there is always going to be some leftovers. You got to think about that.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the thing with your other kid, like it's very rare you're going to be someone's first time. So you got to think about that.
Yeah, leftovers. Gross. Leftovers are, you got to put them in the fridge. That's for damn sure.
Oh yeah.
Well, fuck.
So bad.
Yeah.
So anyway, Mario Golf.
Yeah, Mario Golf. Great game, I think.
It's a clone.
Seriously, though, guys, give us your questions. 385-204-3921. I'll tell you exactly how I feel about it. So will Zach. Zach, you don't even have to ask Zach. You can just watch Zach. You just view his page, and you'll know. You'll be very confused about him politically, but you'll know what he likes in women. It's tits and ass.
Yes.
You know what? We can all get behind that.
It's the American dream.
Except for Joe.
Zach deserves
women who don't
he has
have
an
balls.
American right to want to find a big titty.
Did you look up Lexi Bell?
No, not yet. No, not on this one. As your king hog, I declare unto you, tits and ass for all, on my Twitter page.
Yeah.
He declares for you, give him tributes of big titty goth GF mama.
Yeah, if you want to send me pictures, do it.
Yeah.
I'll just tag Joe in them.
Just do it for like a week and see what he does.
He'll just block me.
I think I've only been blocked by like 3 people on Twitter. I think. I don't know for sure. But
Did you get blocked by Jason Schreier?
I did get blocked by Jason
That
Schreier.
fucking bitch.
I'm proud of that one. And then I think I got blocked by, what's that other publication? It's not Kotaku. It's the other one.
Polygon.
Yes, I got blocked by Polygon. That's right.
Nice.
I'm more excited about that one than Schreier's, honestly.
Schreier's worthless.
Yeah. Polygon is worth something, which is bagging on.
She legit looks like a chick I know.
But, shit.
Your number.
Let's do it.
You don't want that number.
385-204-3921. That's where you can send us your questions.
All
We
the
will give you
questions,
the
baby.
answers.
All the questions.
Questions are just random, like, assortments of, series of unfortunate events.
Yeah, if you want to call and complain about something that happened,
If you wanna
fucking
call
do
in
it.
And read us the audiobook for a series of unfortunate events. You can do that.
You can do that, too. I want 2 minutes at a time. That's please. Don't.
I want 2 minutes at a
We
time.
only get 2 minutes on there. Yeah. It's the max voicemail size. That's why Joe's cuts out. That's why I cut out.
You have any rants or raves to go on about? We'd love to hear them too.
Yeah, man. Do that. Join the
We'll make fun of
Discord.
you, but
We will.
We'll listen.
Yeah, we'll make fun of you for sure. I mean, come on. Join the Discord. You can do that by finding our Twitter at Nude Clan Podcast. You can find me at UFF Podcast. Zach at B Grixis. Jake at The Wandering Flame, right?
Wandering Flame.
Wandering Flame. And A4 Extreme at...
A4 Extreme.
Oh, my God. And then...
Wait, your name is the same as your Twitter handle?
My Twitter handle is actually named after me. So
Yeah. It's actually the other way around. Duh. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out for this episode of Nude Clan After Dark. And we will see you guys again next week.